Hi there, I want to share a review video on Right on Trek's food packs for backpacking. They sent us 3 days worth of food for a backpacking trip, and my husband and I are going to test them out on a trip to Packwood Lake, and so you can follow along with us as we test out their meals and experience the Right on Trek system. You can go to Right on Trek's website, the link's in the description below, and you can buy individual meals, or they have a meal prepping planner that will help you create meals for your trip. It will break it down into how many days you're going and how many meals you need to cover, and then create a personalized meal plan for you with all the snacks, the lunch, breakfast, and dinner, so that you can get on the trail and not have to worry about the food side of it.
Okay, we got these meal packs from Right on Trek, and they come in days, so there's 3 days here. And this is a package for one person. So there's a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, and they include some snacks in there as well. So we're gonna try it out. We're heading up to Packwood Lake.
It looks so good.
And yeah, so we're gonna test these out, see how it goes.
So we just got to the trailhead. There's a ton of other people here, which is awesome. It's like officially backpacking season again. And it's snack time for sure. What do we got, Brittany?
Well, we're at the trailhead pretty late in the day, so I'm unpacking day one. And this is a pack for one person for a day, so there's like a breakfast, which we're not gonna need today, which is cream of wheat. Got some cocoa powder, or hot cocoa, some instant coffee mix. Tonight we'll have chicken Alfredo pasta.
All right.
That looks good.
All right.
And so then for snacks right now, or for lunch, we have some tuna, a cookie, a protein cookie, some gummy bears, something to chew on, you know, seeds and fruits, corn cakes, peanut butter, and chocolate, my favorite thing. So we're going to snack on these things.
There are so many snacks in there.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun hike in.
Throwing our trash into the handy trash bag. We're gonna make the ramen beef soup for dinner, and the instructions are pretty easy. We're gonna boil some water in our jet boil and then transfer it to our pot, and then put the pot on the stove. And this says we're going to simmer it for 4 minutes and then remove it from the heat, and then add some sauces that are in here. So it seems pretty easy. So I'm gonna open this up. Got some sauces. Pour them into the pot. Looks like dinner. Here's the beef soup. Gonna add some soy sauce and some hot sauce and chow down. Jordan's got a cute little fire going here. Yeah. Turned out to be a kind of cloudy morning, but we're enjoying it. Fire monster over here. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so last night we had the beef soup, and the chicken Alfredo pasta. And we were so hungry that we just kind of mouthed through it and didn't do any reviews, so we didn't talk about it. But we want to talk about it now because Right on Trek did a really great job with these, and we really enjoyed them. They do take a little bit of time. You have to have a pot and a little stove that can boil for a while. So that's one critique, is that you have to have the equipment to be able to make these kinds of things. You can't just pour hot water in like you do Mountain House or something.
but they end up being delicious. Probably a little bit better than Mountain House ends up, honestly, quality-wise and taste-wise. The chicken Alfredo is my favorite because it was just so creamy, and they have mushrooms in there, which I'm not a big fan of, but I actually like the added flavor, so good job. And then the beef soup had sriracha packet and soy sauce and olive oil, and so we poured all of that in, and it just added enough of a spiciness to it that it was really enjoyable.
I think the beef stew is probably my favorite because the sriracha added like a spice to it, and so you get like a little bit of like, you know, sinus clearage from the soup, and I just like a little spiciness in my soup, so it was really, really good. It's ramen soup, which I think using like ramen noodles is a great idea because the noodles weren't crunchy. We've tried to cook noodles backpacking before, and it's sometimes hard to get the noodles fully cooked, but the noodles were like, it was easy to get them fully cooked, maybe because they're so small, because they're ramen noodles. So that was a really good idea.
We were very satisfied with our dinner last night, and tempted to break into the lasagna soup stuff, and sat there for a few minutes, and we split these. And they're meant to be single servings, but we split them, and it was enough food. We felt like pretty full. We didn't end up breaking into the other one.
Making some cream of wheat porridge. Got the water boiling, and I'm gonna add this mixture in.
These eggs, they taste really good. The texture's a little funny, and they look a little funny. So, you know, some people are really big on texture. Probably won't like it if you're really big on texture. Because these taste good, I can get past the texture on these.
Yep. Just packed up, and we're hiking out, hitting the trail.
So we took the Ride on Trek meals on our backpacking trip, and I just wanted to go over some pros and cons of the different packages. The pro was that it was super easy and convenient. The meals were all packed together, and it was easy to just throw in our backpack and go. It was also really fun because it was different snacks and meals than we would normally choose to take, because you kind of get into a rut when you plan your backpacking trips doing the same thing over and over because it's easy and convenient. And everything was super tasty. We really enjoyed all the different meals, and everything was just delicious. Some cons were that you do need cooking equipment to make these meals, having to carry around a pot if you don't have that equipment, or if you're trying to pack really light, that can be a little bit harder. Thanks for watching. I hope you try Ride on Trek's meals and experience the fun of having meals packed for you and ready to go, and all the goodies that they include in their pack. See you later. Happy travels.